right! I know I forgot something. Well, I'll have to get up anyway to deal with that in a minute. Good morning? Morning. I know what day it is. No, I fucking don't. Good morning, time, day, space, whatever. How's everyone doing? Why do I use so much CPU as I transition to the scene? That's bizarre. Oh. But yeah, how's everyone doing on this Monday? Oh. I am not yet a functional human being, if I'm honest. Oh, hi, other cat. Do you wanna... Come on. Come on. I swear to God, if you two chase each other on me, then I will actually be annoyed. Hello, cat. Oh, but hello, chat. How are all of you doing on this glorious Monday, technically, but bank holiday, so who the hell knows anymore? Hey, lost. Sorry, I'm waiting for that to finish going so I can go put coffee in it. Milk in it. Oh, such a great cat. Where do you get all of the purrs from? I don't know if that's audible or not. Looks like it might be audible, but hard to tell. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just still bemoaning the fact that it is currently 96 degrees? Sorry, 88. Right, the high for today is 96. It is currently 88 fucking degrees outside. And it's going to, it is expected to start snowing at, like 7 a.m.? Yeah, 6 a.m. tomorrow. Like, in less than 24 hours, it is somehow going to drop 50 goddamn degrees. Ugh. Okay, you should definitely be able to hear this now. Did you just purr quieter as soon as I picked you up closer to the mic? Oh yeah, I've been complaining about this for a while, Lost. We've known since last week that tomorrow is supposed to have snow. It's fucking absurd. Cat, I do actually need to get up. Also, I should turn this off, because it's very bright. Like, I can't see parts of my desk, but, there's no winning. Cal, I need to go get milk. Please, I need to go get milk for my coffee. I'm Unit Gravity. There we go. Okay, I will be back in just a second. Wow, I forgot how dark it is when I do have that off. Right, that's why I keep that on. It's not super obvious to you all, but it's very different for me. I think I've just gotten too used to the light being on. Sorry, I'm back now. God, my hips hurt. Like, I woke up yesterday with screwed up hips, and it just has not actually gotten better yet. And I'm not old enough for that. Hey, Sage of Squirrels. It's going okay. I'm gonna say okay. It's probably the best I'm gonna give it. Ugh. Did I accidentally set up... that... Wow, I'm very pale now. There we go. That's a little bit better. Maybe a bit too much. Okay. Okay, so, before I forget, I did talk about this at the end of the stream yesterday? Yes, yesterday. I'm thinking about possibly doing something different on Mondays. Like, not always, but just... We've gotten to the point now where we've been doing this, like, weekly community thing every week for 2 or 3 years, and as tends to happen if you do something for 2 or 3 years straight, eventually it just stops being quite as appealing for folks because they know it's going to be there next time. So I'm thinking of cutting this back a little bit, either to twice a month or once a month. I haven't really decided yet, and possibly doing some more variation in the game. But we'll have to see. Also, not gonna lie, part of it's just that I kind of want to reclaim one of my stream days for actually, like, doing stuff. Because, I don't know, like, not that these have always been amazingly fun streams, but their viewership has started to drop off because, again, they don't feel as special anymore because they just happen constantly. Should turn the light back on. I can't fucking see shit. What was I? They just happen fucking constantly, so they don't feel as special. I need to remember my buttons. This is okay. Nope, I remembered my buttons. Wait. How did you drop a mushroom? Quick, run through every item in the game until you get the one that you actually want. Oh.
Morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, okay. Awake. I'm all
Awake, but not actually awake.
That's not true. I actually woke up at like 9:30. So it's been like 40 minutes.
I know what days and times are. But yes, to answer your question earlier, yes, it is expected to start snowing in less than 24 hours.
Oh, wow. You lucked out with that rainfall.
Just a bit. On top of the fact that it's supposed to start snowing in less than 24 hours, it's supposed to go back to, like, summer temperatures, within 2 days. Oh, I know.
One of those things.
Yeah, it's Colorado's weather be fucked.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Someone who I know lives kind of nearby posted a thing of like, oh well, that's a weird weather forecast showing probably like wherever they're at, it's like 96, but then at the bottom says winter storm warning in effect. Sage. I know they're in front of me somewhere.
Right. They just... I keep wanting to say Syracuse,
Me
but that's
too.
not right.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not just me that sees that shows. Syracuse, yes.
Syracuse.
Did we establish it was serious?
Serious?
No, I want to be first! Okay, never mind. We shall still go after Sandy. Okay. Nope, fine. No! Fuck you, Lenny! Lenny, whoever you are.
Oh, that was the last lap.
It was Lenny,
though.
Oh.
Oh my god. Maybe I'm not awake.
Don't make noise. Don't make noise, thingamajig. Oh. God, why should not still hurt?
You hurt?
Yeah, like my hips fucking hurt, and I don't know why.
Oh.
Like I woke up with them hurting yesterday, and then today they're still just like, yup, definitely gonna keep hurting.
Oh boy.
Like, I am not old enough for that, but okay.
I don't know. I've been having lower back pain for a bit, and I've been trying to stretch.
Yeah, look, when I worked in kitchens, I had that, but I didn't have just, oh, my hips don't want to move. But that's just because, isn't your job also absurd amounts of standing?
There's scientific naming for squirrels? Alright, Sage. So you're a nerd. I'm kidding. That's actually pretty great.
Please, no one knew that anyone in this chat was a nerd. Yeah, obviously.
Definitely not a nerd here.
I don't know how to pronounce C. So it's C. Is that O or
C.O. Ruse?
See, I get C and Ruse. I'm just not sure about that.
Yeah, the transition.
Yeah. And the worst part is that even if you use whatever the proper there's like a sort of sub-language for explaining the friends things. Okay, I know enough about this just because I have a friend who's tried to explain it on several occasions. But basically, there's a way to explain to spell words phonetically so that it translates. So, what?
I was just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's like a way to do it that works technically across languages, just so that even if you may not necessarily understand how to like what a word means in Japanese, you can still read it phonetically and understand it. And the problem is that even if you were to do that, it's still be left going, I don't fucking read that either, so
Blue shell smacks me on the ground.
Ow! The same person who has explained this to me tried to show it to me, like, it makes perfect sense, and I went, I don't fucking understand. Oh, the game audio is fine. Yeah. Switch, sorry. Oh, I know why. Sorry.
Did it, like, update or something?
No. So I realized that I can display the Elgato as a display capture itself, which means that the problem with that is that if I ever delete it and then bring it back, it has its own audio.
Oh.
And its own... There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. And its own audio track is loud as fuck. By default, because it's an asshole. Yep, sorry about that. That was my bad. Oh god, that means the recording's gonna be bad too. Sorry, I definitely don't have a screen open going, what is the current League of Legends event and do I care? I definitely do have that. Because some of the skins look kind of on brand for my stupid shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, but that requires that I actually go play League instead of just playing Teamfight Tactics and then going, but I could be playing Valorant and then forgetting to play Valorant, because I think I'm still a week fucking behind on weeklies. I should go do that. I really like Valorant. I have not, because I haven't been playing it on stream, I haven't been playing it.
I'm glad you enjoy Valorant. It definitely doesn't look like the kind of game for me.
It shouldn't be the game for me. I fucking hate Counter-Strike, but for some reason I like Valorant.
Is it because it has, like, unique characters, or, like, character-based abilities?
I think it's, the character-based abilities are definitely a positive for me. Actually having aim-down sights helps, even though I'm slowly getting to the point where I understand that it's usually not the right call. And the bullet mechanics being both more forgiving and more, what's the word? Counter-Strike has the thing where your first bullet is always perfectly accurate.
Right.
And Valorant kind of has that, where it's like your first bullet is going to be, like, 95% accurate.
Gotcha.
So I just sort of know that, okay, even if I really fucked up, it's not entirely me. It can also be the aiming system.
Hmm.
Don't you dare drop that banana directly in front of me!
Oh my god, I keep getting horns.
Damn it! Insert some sort of terrible horny joke here. Yeah. On a similar note, I'm also... I think the thing is just that I was using Valorant as my sort of, like, obsession game. And I keep occasionally... I've been replacing it lately.
Why'd I do that? I just saved you.
Thank you.
Stupid instincts.
Because for a little bit I was getting back into Final Fantasy XIV, and I still play that occasionally. God, that's the thing, there's too many fucking games. But I still play 14 occasionally, and right now my obsession is fucking Shipbreaker, because it's like everything I want in a game at this very moment.
Cool. That's awesome.
And then to a lesser extent, Street Fighter.
Right,
But I've now run into a, I'm gonna say a hard issue with Street Fighter, which is that I know exactly enough with characters to, like, be trying to do their trials, which are things for teaching you how to do a character's given combos. A lot of which are very timing heavy. And my... Damn it. And trying to play on a controller doesn't work so well anymore.
Gotcha.
Because I was talking about this yesterday, but one of the characters that I was trying to do the trials for was Minot. And her first trial is crouching light kick, crouching light punch into her V skill. And all V skills are activated with circle and triangle on a PS4 controller. Sorry. So crouch it. So it's crouching X, crouching square, let go of crouch, and then move thumb up to hit circle and triangle. Which doesn't sound that bad until you remember that you have to do all of that with your thumb, and I need to not be crouching when I get to the V skill. And it's basically just the timing on it is so tight that the fact that I'm doing with a thumb instead of, like, fingers on a fight stick, and then also thumb moving D-pad instead of entire arm being able to move a stick. I'm just like, fuck, this is why people use a stick, isn't it? Save the Squirrels, I started playing with Colleen, and still do a bit. It just turns out that I like having the option of range, and while I really like a bunch of her abilities, I don't love that a lot of them require that I do the setup of her Vanity Step dashes, because I feel like I'm not great at following up on the Vanity Step dashes, because they're all different, and I don't know. I also like having some sort of ranged option. So right now, I'm trying to decide between Minot and Sakura. Because when I can actually do Dragon Punches, I fucking love Sakura. The problem is I'm not very good at doing Dragon Punches. And then Minot, I think I just like because it's all range all the time. And I like... So Minot has... she's got like a crystal ball that all of her punch attacks are like throw the crystal ball back and then it comes back to her. So they don't really like, except for the very light ones, they don't really combo super well because they're very much keep people at arm's length. And then her kicks are her like someone got in close. And her quarter circles are very bizarre because her quarter circle forward on any punch launches her orb forward and it stays there. And then if you quarter circle forward again, you call it back to you. And it can hit someone in the back of the head. Or the thing that I'm trying to get better about doing is you can do a quarter circle on any of the kicks, and it causes the orb to sort of do like an explosion, and then zip back to you. So it can like hit someone who thinks that they're safe because they're like, yeah, it's not close enough to hit me, and then it just sort of does a little energy explosion around it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then Sakura is basically just Ken and Ryu, but also with a bit of Chun-Li thrown in, and is faster. Like,
cool.
Like she is just Ken and Ryu's fight style, but I don't remember what they do. They're a little bit more like meaty and grapply. She's faster, and then she's got Chun-Li's like weird, crazy spin kick thing. I don't remember the name of that thing that Chun-Li is known for.
Right.
Hey, Damasu. How are you doing? Oh. That was bad.
I've definitely gotten hooked on Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
But I'm also at a point now where I'm kind of stuck with a lot of my quests because I have to wait for the duty finder to pop.
And you're doing it with a DPS?
Yeah. So there's wild variants, but also like two of them that I have to do are extreme modes. So like they're 30+ minutes of waiting.
And then there's a 50-50 chance that someone's just gonna get tilted out and quit out.
Or it could happen like it did to me last night, where I did one yesterday, and then I was gonna do the second one, and I had to leave the queue, like, right as it popped after waiting for, like, 55 minutes. Because it was just like, oh, I need to do stuff now.
Yeah, Sage 14 is also an MMO.
Yeah.
It's actually astonishingly good. As someone who's been playing WoW for literally decades, it's really good. And especially since I'm on board with, yeah, let's not support Blizzard. It's very nice.
It's very fun. It's the first MMO I've liked.
So how many of the extreme ones have you done? Because so far, the only one that I aggressively went, oh, I'm fucking done with this, is I think... I want to say Odin? It might not be. It's not Odin. Fuck, what's his name? Treebeard motherfucker.
Treebeard?
He's not tree. He's just like a big old guy, but his fight is based around a giant tree, if I remember correctly. I'm just trying to remember his fucking name.
I don't think I've done that one yet.
He's the primal for the Sylph.
No, I haven't done that yet.
Okay. Because his extreme mode is a pain in the ass. And it's actually just the same fucking fight. It's just way more difficult.
Damage.
Please tell me, have you done Good King Mog yet?
Yes.
Oh god, I love Good King Mog.
That was super funny.
That music is way better than has any right to be. But then again, that's kind of the running theme with, oh damn it, with Final Fantasy XIV, is the music's way better than it needs to be.
Yeah.
Just sounds like it's out of fucking Nightmare Before Christmas, and I love it. Did you do the extreme version of that one yet?
I have not done the extreme version. I think I have the hard one unlocked.
It starts at hard.
Right, okay, so I have the extreme version unlocked. I just haven't done it yet.
It's rough.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Basically the same as the original fight, it's just that you do actually have to do, like, kill orders properly, and make sure that... it's not even kill orders properly, it's the... Right, you don't play a ton of MMOs. It's a mechanic that shows up pretty often in at least, like, one fight per expansion. Where it's you have two people, and you need to kill them at the same time. And in this case, it's you need to kill every fucking... one of the Moogles at the same time.
Wait, Damasu, what? Worked an hour and a half, off for 2 hours. Wait,
That's bizarre, but okay.
An hour of work, another 2... Wait,
I assume it's just because, like, Damasu's... Whatever it is that Damasu's doing now is working from home. So it's just he's only working whenever he has to interact with a client. So it's just, like, set times. For today.
I don't know. That looks like some chicanery.
Oh, it's definitely chicanery, but it's also one of those you're working from home, so it's hard to...
But they're on call, basically, if you're working from home.
Well, no, he's always working from home.
Right, okay. I'm sorry, Sage, but that let me win, so I'm not sorry. Ugh. I don't want to have to go into work today, but I volunteered for holiday hours.
I mean, that's your fault.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how the hell to protect my remaining vegetable plants today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I might just say fuck it, because most of them are starting to go. It's just the tomatoes that are left. And my watermelons that still haven't actually goddamn done anything. They've just went, oh, we're not really dead. We pretended to be dead until the last possible moment. I don't think I'm actually getting any watermelons out of them.
That's a shame. I'm sorry.
I mean, I didn't get any last year either. They're just being bastards. Like, all of my berries arguably need a good cold snap, so that they'll be ready to go next year, but...
Right.
So I might just give up and go, yep, nope, they're a lost cause.
And just clear the garden.
Well, not even clear the garden, just, like, let it go. Like, I'm honestly kind of just planning on letting a lot of it die there. So that they'll hopefully compost a bit, and then all the seeds that are left should be... Like, I've very specifically taken a couple of the tomato seeds, and just, or tomatoes, and just gone like, nope, I'm gonna let you fall on the ground there, and hopefully you will germinate next year. Because honestly, one of the best plants that I had this year was a strawberry that was exactly that. Was just an incidental strawberry that fell off of another strawberry plant that I didn't even realize had sprouted.
Nice. Oh man, I should check our apple tree, see how that's doing.
Our poor apple tree. I think it's taken root, but it's so tiny.
We have a dwarf apple tree, so...
I just have a baby one.
I also only discovered last year that we had an apple tree. I knew we had oranges, and I knew we had... figs? I want to say figs.
Okay.
But, like... We never... Not orange tree, sorry. Lemon tree. I think it's a lemon tree.
But the house I grew up in used to have an orange bush.
Yeah.
It was just like a foot tall, and it sprouted oranges. Like full-sized oranges, too. It was very strange.
Cool.
God, why am I in 5th? I thought I was in 2nd there. Oh, well. I'm behind an AI. Fuck.
It happens. That game was definitely back, like, all over the place for me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so basically Damasu just grabbed, like, random hours that were available.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, I need to... I don't know why. My brain went from, like, figs to, wait, you're in California, it could be dates, to, I need to go on a soapbox about that stupid saying about it's not even a saying. It's a thing that some people say is a saying about... Like, people who plant dates, being, like, forward-thinking or compassionate or something like that.
What?
Because the idea is that, like, he who plants dates will never harvest them. Because there's this weird fucking apocryphal idea that date trees don't fruit for 80 fucking years.
What? Okay, first off, we never would have continued to plant them if that was the case.
Yeah, that's the thing. They fruit after, like... less than 1. depending on the variety, but most of them, specifically Deglet Norns, which are grown in California, fruit after, like, a year.
Huh.
God damn it. But yeah, I just had to get on that dumb soapbox there for a second, because
Okay.
it's silly.
Yeah, no. I think the only thing I've heard probably something similar to that is for mustard seeds.
Huh?
Well, you know, like, I don't know why. I just heard that, like, mustard seeds a mustard tree takes, like, a long time to grow. I don't...
It's not a tree.
Is it not a tree?
No, it's a bush.
It's also a bush?
Debatably, it's not really a bush. It's a, it's another fucking subsidiary. It's a kind of cabbage.
What?
Yes, mustards are brassicums. They're a type of cabbage. In fact, the mustard gas, or not mustard gas, the horrible smell you get from boiling cabbage is a release of an extremely light version of mustard gas.
Oh!
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's one of those things where it's just fucking 50% of the shit that or the green stuff that no! 50% of the green stuff we eat is cabbage. Just in different weird versions.
Okay.
Hey, Apple.
Thanks for the mushroom at the end, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna boost over that jump, and then I got hit with a fucking lightning bolt, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, like olive mustard. Yeah, they are so genetically close that botanists cannot actually determine why they are so visually different.
I knew that about Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and cauliflower. I didn't know that about some of the additional things.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's 100% human meddling. It's just that brassicums, which is what the olive cabbage are, turns out has a whole bunch of what's the word? Recessive traits, and is very easy to spread. So every like different group just bred different things out of it.
Huh.
Hi, welcome Nick Boy Game. How are you doing? Oh, god damn it. Of course, the second I throw a green shell, I get hit in the butt. Have a present. Okay.
No.
I mean, it ended up not hitting you. I think it hit Sage.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't actually know where you are. So.
I mean, it's all personal
son of a-
preference at this point. We're not super competitive here.
Oh, definitely not. Look,
We just use what we like.
We use what we like, and in my case, what I fucking remember how to play.
Yeah.
It only is competitive at the end of the match. Oh my god. I think Sammy just tanked like 3 different attacks from me, basically. Here. I'm just trying to remember what else weird is also a brassicum.
Brassicum makes it sound like a flower. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, that's what broccoli and cauliflower are. Is just...
Oh, they are flowers?
Yeah, they are flowers. They were bred specifically for their quite large. They were bred to be more I can't words. They were bred specifically to get their flowers to be like larger and because I think that was the Romans, I want to say, bred them. And we're just like they really liked eating the flower part of it. Then again, the Romans were also really into fucking cucumbers back when they were disgustingly bitter.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the decisions the Romans made are questionable. Like lining literally all of their cooking pots with lead.
That wasn't cooking pots, it was mostly storage pots, but yes.
Was it storage pots?
Yes, the Romans were well known for storing wine in lead containers.
Oh.
Yes, that one gets weird, Sage, because it's coriander and sage are from the same plant. Americans refer to them as, or not coriander and sage, coriander, cilantro. Americans refer to them as different things because cilantro is an herb and comes from, okay. First of all, the difference between an herb and a spice. Herbs are the leaves of plants. Spices are generally berries, bark, or roots. So coriander seeds are the dried seeds of the same plant that we get cilantro from. The problem is that if you ever have to interact with someone from the UK, they call them both coriander. They have completely different flavors, they are not in any way the same, and the genetic... there is literally a gene that people have that makes them taste cilantro as soap. Does not affect coriander. So... that just creates extra weirdness if you're ever having to deal with someone from the UK. Aleph Cat. I don't know if he's around, but just, like, it's been a thing before. They're also used in entirely different places.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, the issue there, Damasu, is that jams and jellies are actually different things, and people like to pretend that they're not.
Yeah.
Then, if you're interacting with someone from the UK, in that case, a jelly also is actually them referring to Jello.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not necessarily, like... A gelatin-based, usually layer in something, but yeah. But yeah, jam and jelly are different because jelly is generally contains no physical pulp or remains of the fruit. Jam contains pulp and the remains of the fruit, and probably seeds, depends.
Nope.
Arguably... American jellies are also made with, without the fruit, they're just made with juice, but that's sort of a case-by-case thing. I lost.
So fun fact, I've now gone 2 for 2 on hitting the ramp with the waterfall. But I've done it so infrequently, I keep shooting off the edge.
And yes, I hope you got the code there, the do my dad. The code you can get with exclamation point race. Yeah, Japan is extra weird though, because they also pull a lot of... Look, the word pudding is very weirdly loaded across different places. Because in America, pudding means a dairy-based semi-coagulated sweet dessert. Often, in our case, chocolate. Sometimes made with tapioca or like a couple of other things. Rice pudding also. But no matter what, they all have just sort of a set texture. Then you go to the UK, where now pudding technically can mean any dessert, in that it refers to the meal of dessert, arguably. It also refers to any technically baked good that is steamed, boiled, or... there's another weird one. Any bread-based thing that's steamed, boiled, or something else. And then, annoyingly, they also still have a couple of items that harken back to older uses of pudding, which are still, like, savory dishes. Yeah, stuff like black pudding, which, that's...
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
And then you go to goddamn Japan, who goes, but what if instead our pudding is actually just custard?
Yeah.
Which is not a pudding either, but still. Like, the thing that Japan calls pudding is actually just flan, which is very similar, though not exactly the same, despite what some people are very determined to say, very similar to creme caramel.
Hmm.
Okay, can I stop getting hit for like 1/8 of the second? I have had black pudding.
Ugh. I haven't. I don't want it. No.
It's fine. Like, assuredly someone could make a very good one, but, like, it's fine.
I can only... Whenever anyone mentions black pudding, all I can think of is scabs.
Yeah, it's nothing like that.
Which is... I know, and it's completely disingenuous and unfair to it, but I already have problems with some textures,
No,
and I just know thinking about it,
Yeah. Blood sausage and black pudding are different things, but yes. Like, they're similar in that they're both basically just sausages, but yeah. It just sort of depends. And I super get not being on board with it.
Yeah. Like...
No, fuck. Okay.
Obviously,
Oh
if
my
it's been a
God.
thing for so long, it has to have some good qualities, but it's just, like, not for me.
That's not necessarily true. I'm trying to remember, is black... Which of the British Isles, technically, black pudding is from? But the British built an absurd ocean-spanning empire in search of good food, and then decided that they should define their cuisine by boiling everything. So, like, mushy peas are still legitimately considered a pleasant thing to a lot of British, and I don't understand that.
I mean, it's a comfort food at that point, then.
It is,
yeah?
but it's not, like, good. Where it's like, it doesn't even have the hallmarks of a normal comfort food, which is salt and or fat. It's just mushy peas.
Oh, yeah, no, Sage brought up a good point. Lutefisk, yeah,
Okay.
no, that should die.
So here's the thing with lutefisk. Lutefisk, along with a lot of other things that people are just like, that's disgusting, why do you eat it? The reason why it existed was because the people who needed a way to preserve their food.
I know, they needed a way to preserve their food.
And after a certain point, it just becomes part of your cultural heritage. Also, to a lesser extent, every place on Earth has a local delicacy whose entire point is, yeah, we don't actually eat this. It might have been a thing that we had to eat at one point, but we don't eat it anymore, and we keep it around to fuck with tourists.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what lutefisk is. Arguably, that's what Rocky Mountain oysters are. Like, hot take, I don't fucking care whether or not they're actually good. The point of them is largely just to fuck with tourists. And the people who are just unironically like, nope, I do actually like that for some reason. To be clear, if you don't know what a Rocky Mountain oyster is, it's a fucking bull testicle.
Yeah.
I'm still have never had a clear answer on whether or not it's testicles from a, like, adult bull, or whether it's the testicles that they castrate off of most meat steers. That's the word. Because fun thing, steers, the cows that we eat most, are castrated male cows.
Right. Because that's how biology... Yeah, because you don't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't make milk, and they don't give birth.
Yeah. You actually do not... You have very likely, unless you lived on a farm, you have likely never eaten a female cow.
Yeah.
Because turns out just using them for dairy is just way more efficient.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, there are 2 stars.
I know, I'm one of them.
Ah.
It's the first time I've been in the lead in, like, several games. Waiting for it to fail terribly.
I keep getting run over.
They are castrated as calves, but we do not eat calves except for veal, and even then, a lot of people have really fallen off on veal. I'm gonna level with you. I actually do not have strong opinions on veal. Like, I understand having a strong opinion on veal, but
yeah,
most calves that are raised for veal have very short lives that are arguably much more pleasant than the lives of most meat animals, and usually better than some pets, because people suck. What the? Ah, God, I got hit by a fucking horn.
Damn it.
Well, I came in 4th. I did literally 4 places better than the last time.
I was really hoping for a boost in that last item box, and I did not get one.
But yeah, Lutefisk, and what's the one? Hakarl?
Yes.
And then the one that... I always forget the name. It's the Jewish one.
Oh,
Because when I worked in a kitchen with Miriam, for some event, I don't remember what Jewish holiday it was, she offered to actually make gefilte fish. Thank you. Yes, that one.
yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Also, it just turns out that, hey, because of their texture, cultures that that are fish-based as their core proteins means that they have to find unique ways to preserve them, because fish doesn't dry well. Like, note that the most preserved fish that isn't preserved in any of these absurd, weird ways cannot be eaten because it's bonito. Which, for anyone who hasn't seen... Oh, God. Hey, Poto! For anyone who's never seen bonito, it is a skipjack tuna that has been dried to the point that it's basically a fucking piece of wood. Because it's not eaten, it is sort of like shaved or grated as the base ingredient for a lot of Japanese fish sauces, sauces and soups.
Huh.
Because their texture, fish does not preserve amazingly well. The least disgusting way is usually to do it with smoke.
Yeah.
And the problem there is that most fish is still hot smoked, which means that it's cooked, not necessarily preserved, because cold smoking fish just takes for fucking ever. And fish doesn't really do good jerky.
No.
So you don't have a ton of options. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
we've just got everyone in here. We've got Apodo Nuevo coming in, we've got Slender Guy. How you doing,
Nice.
Slender Guy? It's been a hot minute since
Oh,
we
yeah.
got to see you.
I haven't. Yeah. It's been a while.
I keep seeing him on, Hey, good morning. I keep seeing him... Oh, goddammit, fuck. Because he's my friend on Switch, but I haven't actually seen any of the stuff that he's doing. Because I think it was... I know it was one particular game a lot, but I don't remember what that game was.
This conversation is making me realize I need to reread Salt of World History. Because that was a good book. It's very boring if you do not care for it, but it's a very good audiobook.
Bonito, yes, Bonito is also shaved on top of stuff, like, I'm gonna screw up this one because like, Takoyaki I know off the top of my head. Okoyaki? I don't remember what that one is, actually.
Yeah.
And good start. Oh, that's awesome, Slender Guy. Started their full-time job last week.
Nice.
Turns out you've completely forgotten how to play Mario Kart. Look, that expects that any of us remember. I think you can turn on steering assist.
Yes, but I don't know how that works with online.
Yeah, I don't even... It's usually translated as pizza pancake. Huh. Was it a bit behind the actual game? What do you mean? What's a bit behind?
Oh, the stream. So there is a slight delay.
Because there's a delay.
That's how internet works.
Yeah. I mean, the delay is way less than when I started on Twitch, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Because I think we should have, like... Looks like it's about a 3-second delay. The actual... Back when I started on Twitch, you had to expect between 60 seconds and 2 minutes. Unless you were an affiliate or a, right, this was even before the affiliate program. Yeah. Unless you were an affiliate or the titleless masses, and then sometimes you'd have a fucking, if you got really bad, you might have a 5-minute goddamn delay. But that was usually because you also had a bad connection yourself, but yeah.
Yeah. You know what, I'm just... I held back.
I remember back when they announced the, like, low latency connection, people were like, how can you manage to do this?
Did they ever officially say how?
They've definitely explained it, but it was also just one of those more, how can you offer this to every... I'm still confused how the hell they offered that to every person, but not quality levels.
Yeah.
But there's also probably still some people who, like, don't play with, who don't stream with low latency mode on, because I know some folks just had weird issues with it. And then most, most, like, tournaments and such, will turn it off, and will, in fact, institute massive delays.
Yeah.
Because they don't
I know they do that for speed racing tournaments.
Yeah, and for, basically any sort of FPS. Just because even if you know everyone who's playing, one of those people could still have your stream open on a second monitor. So they institute massive, usually like at least a minute delay. I think they also do that on most Twitch rivals. Like even for the ones like Stardew Valley and Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. I mean, the Sea of Thieves ones makes sense.
Kind of. The difference there is you can actually see the other ships at all times for the Sea of Thieves one, so it's just sort of like a...
Yeah, but if you're not, like, next to someone, you can still use it as a means of, like, knowing where they are.
Yeah, you could see if they've got, like, half the team doing a treasure run instead of actually... Oh my god! You rolled over me! It's literally named for whatever you like fried. Huh, okay. It's what Okio from Ron... That phrase means absolutely nothing to me, I'm sorry. There's Slender Guy's terrifying monstrosity.
Ah, Slender Guy.
Oh, God.
Oh, is that what? Okay. There's so many bombs going around now.
There were a lot.
Yeah, I got a lot.
Yes, Sage, there's actually a food-specific one in the Discord.
Hashtag good food and good drink.
No, that's Joe's.
What?
That's Joe's.
No?
Isn't it? I thought that was Joe's.
Definitely not. Definitely looking at your Discord.
What the fuck is Joe's then? I thought that's what his was called.
I don't know.
You've been talking in Joe's more than mine.
Yeah, but that's just because there's an FF14 specific one there.
Yeah.
I'm literally looking at your page right now, and I'm racing. I can't change it.
Wow. Okay. If you haven't, I would also recommend joining Julie's Discord. Because...
Oh, does she have a lot of food stuff too?
No,
no.
Oh,
no.
Final Fantasy.
MMOs. Yeah. That took me a second.
Given that it's the only thing that she plays, basically, I think you would...
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Like, basically,
I thought she was big on WoW.
No. She's been doing Final Fantasy XIV for, like, several years?
Hmm.
I don't actually know if she plays WoW. I don't recall ever having seen her play it.
I might be thinking of a different person.
I think Ben was talking about possibly streaming WoW with the new expansion. But...
Yeah.
No! No! Don't boot me out of the way! God damn it. Goodbye. I have a very slow motorcycle, it turns out. Also, I'm not maxed on coins. Why am I not maxed on coins, brain?
Because there's been a lot of bumping around. Ah! Because of lightning.
Because fucking lightning.
What is this? Wario.
God, I tried really hard
God.
watching, what?
We've lapped again.
I tried really hard to watch Wiggins play, Lightning Returns. That game is fucking awful.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like-
all of 13 is not good.
Yeah, like 13.2 was better than 13, but not...
By much.
Yeah, and 13.3 is just
Uh-oh.
awful.
Oh no, Slender
I'm
got...
sorry, Slender?
No!
Blue Shell crashed your game. What the fuck,
Oh,
Blue
boy.
Shell?
Sounds about right.
But yeah, I don't know why I've just fallen so fucking hard off WoW.
I mean, it got bored. So, what happened, from my understanding for a lot of people, is that the story became boring and, like, it didn't matter, and they were going for twists when... And, like, doing, like, oh, look at all this stuff, but people were like, but we don't care. And they added Diablo 3, like, and, like, Path of Exile, like, craft, like, aspects to gear
So
that drew people away pretty hard, too.
That's
from what
not it.
I've heard.
that's
not
That
it?
is definitely not it.
I
Because
heard a lot of people complaining about that.
no, the thing that a lot of people were complaining about was not they did a completely unasked for twist. It was a okay. Why did you just suddenly do a war crime on an entire playable race for seemingly no reasonable reason? Also, why does it feel like you're repeating a... Look, WoW has always had a very long-standing issue of both the Horde and the Alliance are not bad, but the Horde is going to somehow come out looking like the bad guy pretty much every time. So, like, the Horde got the very first... Our entire faction leader is now a raid boss, and the end of expansion raid boss because they went kill crazy, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And with the most recent WoW expansion, pretty much everyone was looking at it going, "You're gonna do that again, aren't you?" Why? Like I think that's sort of the thing in World of Warcraft is that the story is very rarely about the like our characters don't do things. Like, they are there when big named people do important things.
Right.
And a lot of people are very, I'm gonna say, invested in the Horde. And over the past 3-4 expansions, the Horde has had 2 of its overall leaders betray everyone, including the Horde, and then had the one leader that they really liked get killed before getting to do anything.
Huh.
Oop, no, I don't want to leave the group. I'm just trying to pick my fucking controller back up. Thank you very much for the follow, Nick Boy Game. Welcome to the Lair. I hope you enjoy the lore. Like, the issues that people have with WoW Endgame, they always have with WoW Endgame, which is that they try and do new not new mechanics. They try and do new stuff at every Endgame, and everyone is always unhappy because the new mechanics aren't the same as the last expansion's mechanics. And if they were the same as the last expansion's mechanics, they'd be really unhappy because it's nothing new.
Right.
Like, there's no winning that one.
The duality of WoW.
Yeah. Like, it's the same issue of when my favorite expansion was Cataclysm. Not many people will say that. Cataclysm had a thing where they went, okay, we listened to all of you. You said that Wrath of the Lich King was too easy. Even the heroics were, like, pretty doable. So, Cataclysm, all the heroics will be built such that you can do them with pickup groups, but you're probably not going to want to. Because that's what you all fucking asked for, was you wanted, like, CC to matter. You wanted to have to CC trash pulls again. You wanted to actually, like, have really hard dungeons again. So we'll leave you with the normal dungeons that you can do, but then we'll give you heroic dungeons that are really like that. And that lasted a month. Because everyone was, I can't do it with pickup groups, and I took sheeping off my bar. What do you want me to do? So, just like, I don't like Blizzard. I really don't like Blizzard. I fucking hate WoW fans because they just, no matter what they get, they will find a way to bitch and moan about it and just be extremely unhappy.
I mean, I think it's just part of that classic problem that all online communities have these days, which is the people who are unhappy will be the loudest, and when you change things, they'll stop talking, and then the people who become unhappy are now the loudest.
Yeah.
So it's just, especially when you're a crowd of like 12, 20 million people.
And then you have the people who are just like, yep, WoW Classic, fuck yeah! And then a bunch of people who go, wow, WoW Classic was actually not that good, was it? And it's like, no! No, it fucking wasn't!
Lair sketch intensifies.
Yeah. Like, one of my favorite bits from that was, there was a wonderful thread on the Blizzard forums while, what's it called, was in... while WoW Classic was in beta. And it was basically, no, that's not a bug. And it was just a list of things that were like, no, that's not a bug. That was how it used to be. You've just forgotten that that's how it always used to be.
That's hilarious.
Like, some of them were stuff of like, yeah, the Tauren hitbox has always been stupid, and it's been broken. And there was a thing of, like, when, up until 1.6 point something, there was some issue with, like, Tauren sitting that caused either them to take crits or not to take crits when they should have. And it was just like, no, you wanted us to make exactly Classic, so we made exactly Classic. And of course, as soon as Classic came out and people played, and it was like, wow, this sucks. A bunch of people went, so can we get Classic, but get it with Classic and Burning Crusade? I'm like, ah! It's like, no, that will not be better. Burning Crusade was not very good. Like, ugh. Okay, see ya, Sage. Or, see ya, Sammy. But yeah, like, the thing with WoW is mostly just that I think it's that my account has enough investment in it for remembering of, like, yes, all of these mounts and things that I went and did farming for, and all of these achievements that I legitimately, for some reason, worked on getting. But with Final Fantasy, there's, like, none of that, and it doesn't feel like any of the interactions in Final Fantasy are, hey, this other person is doing this really important thing and you're just kind of around to watch, or you do all the work and then they get to take the credit. Goddamn Deathwing fight. Instead, it's very much, yeah, these people who actually are capable of talking in the story are, like, going to act like they do stuff. They're not really gonna do stuff.
Yeah.
But they're gonna act like they can, but they're never going to take away the fact that you did a bunch of the work. Arguably most of the work. Whereas, like, in WoW, like, the the heroes get credit for, like, yeah, we killed Garrosh. Except, no, we didn't. We beat Garrosh, and then he ran away, and then in a book, he was released.
Oh.
Where it's... he was released to then go start up an expansion, which was admittedly a kind of interesting expansion. And then he dies in the course of the expansion before even the first major patch. So it's just a, like... Huh.
Feels like a lot of wasted.
Yeah. Where it's just like, it's that idea that, like, yes, this person was a raid boss. We fought him and defeated him, and then you had a very good thing of, like, yes, we will not kill him, we will give him a trial. And then you did that trial as a book, and then you had that trial actually be very good in that book, but then not actually...
Matter.
Well, not even not actually matter so much as you use the trial as a way for... Hey, spoilers for Warlords of Draenor. Basically, the Bronze Dragonflight, who are the ones that are in charge of keeping time from breaking, decided that for some... Not even the Bronze Dragonflight. One Bronze Dragon decided that for some reason, I'll let Garrosh go, take him back to the past so that he can go prevent an alternate version of the orcs from drinking demon blood, and somehow that's better? It made very little sense, like, in a lot of ways, but
Well, that does look good.
Ooh, is it in Discord? Yay.
Yeah. Also, Joe Kim's is just food and drink.
Weird.
Yours is good food and good drink. You have a qualifier.
I do, which is weird because I definitely did that before joining Joe's Discord, so why did I do a qualifier? Oh well. Look,
because no one wants to see bad food.
See, you say that, but I'm in at least 2 Discords with cursed pizza as one of their options.
Gross.
Yeah. I think that's TQ and Seabats both have
What
cursed
qualifies?
pizza.
Oh my god, really? What qualifies as
you do not
cursed
want to know.
pizza?
I promise
okay,
you
know
don't
what?
actually want to know.
I take the question back.
Like, the least cursed one that I can think of in recent memory was pizza that was just like a totally normal fucking pizza covered in, I think, black beans. I don't actually remember what it was. It was something that was like black beans. None of them are good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's TQ and Adams, because Adams is always terrifying. That reminds me, did Adam go live today?
No? No.
Okay. I don't think he did
see
last
him.
Monday either, but... Because I know he's doing...
Oh.
He has a first draft done on his next... Or not his next, but on spectator mode draft, I believe.
Oh right. He's been working on that. Good.
Yeah. You can put literally anything in the cabbage plus batter base. Huh. I am doing very poorly this race. Hello, baby Mario, you weird little bastard. Ah! I can steer! I swear I can steer! No, I can't. Oh god. Oh god! I'm in the weeds! Nope, butts. Okay.
Fuck. Taking these wide corners, or not even wide, these like wide lane, narrow, like sharp corners with the ink, very difficult.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I just keep boosting at the wrong time and getting, like, tripped over shit. Look at Pizza Joint, the kitchen sink, it was all great in the anchovies, but well-baked oysters is where you draw the line? Yeah. One of the best pizzas I've ever fucking had was in a city in France, and it was a perfectly normal fucking pizza to start with. See you, Slender. Thank you very much for stopping by, friend. It was just like a perfectly normal thin crust cheese pizza with strips of brisket. Just sort of like implying, here, this is a slice with a piece of brisket down the center.
Oh.
And then a single fried egg in the very center. It was so good.
Sounds good.
If I remember correctly, that same place had a weirdly sweet seafood pizza that wasn't bad, but it was definitely like, I'm having this and no one else at the table really wants it, so. Because it was like a tangy but sweet and sour sort of, instead of marinara sauce, sort of gingery. Sorry, that happens a lot here, is making people hungry. I am an escaped /ex chef, so I do this a lot. Oh god, that reminds me, I have to cover the grill before it fucking snows! Did I miss that that Baby Park was an option, or did this
yes,
come up
Baby
on
Park was an option.
Ah, well shit.
I did not specifically see if it came up on random, though.
But always pick Baby Park. Always pick Baby Park.
I did that time.
I forgot. I definitely just picked random because it's easier than picking. I just got hit in the head with a banana boomerang, you asshole. Lightning. No! There was an AI, I think, with a star.
What? Oh, the AI ran me over.
Everyone have fire flower.
I do enjoy that they added the, what do you call it?
I don't fucking know.
Wow.
You're in front of me, you asshole! Damn it!
What, me? Yeah.
I didn't know who was in front of me, and then I went fourth at the end of the lap. Oh wait, no, there's another lap. Fuck!
Yeah. Oh my
Fuck
god.
you!
What is it called?
Damn it!
The zero gravity zone.
Oh, you like that you made
That's
it
it.
all a zero gravity zone?
Yeah, so that you can just bump around even more chaotically now and everyone gets boosts.
Yeah, I do
Wow,
appreciate that.
that took me 12 years to get there. Oh my god.
I knew you'd get there. I think the draw was
Did
5
you?
randoms and 1 Baby Park and Baby Park 1. Yes. And yes, I knew you'd get there. Oh, wow, I can't tell if that's cursed or amazing that Odin-san just threw in the food thing.
That looks great. It only looks darker like that because he put it in the broiler.
See, it's more that I read trying to improve pineapple on pizza and was afraid that he was doing one of those terrible things of like, here, have a pizza on a pineapple. But no, I just couldn't quite tell what I was looking at.
Chorizo? Oh. Love chorizo.
That happens a lot at Poto Nuevo. I just tend to ignore it because it's silly. That just like the person who actually makes a decision gets their decision. All of us randoms just like, nope, you get to suffer, jackass. No! Damn it! I was briefly in first.
Yeah, that's what happened to me last time.
Yeah, I boosted too late, so I couldn't steer. And I couldn't remember which way I needed to steer after the launching through.
Yeah, you just need to hard turn right.
No, 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 no. F! And to be fair, I was trying to screw over several people with that bomb. It just didn't work.
Uh-oh.
Like, I was trying to get you and Lost because you were the 2 ahead of me, and then I got one of you, and it didn't fucking matter.
Who are you talking to specifically?
The Do My Dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was
'Cause
you.
you said-
It was them and you who were in front of me, and I was trying to get you both out of the way, and you managed to cross the line and then get hit by the bomb, and
Okay.
they didn't. but they...
I was just worried you said me twice.
No. Yeah, it was...
Oh, I see the comment in chat that started it now. Okay.
Woof. But right, before everyone arrived, like I was saying that, hey, I'm very much thinking about doing this less often, because as I was saying, we've been doing this every day for like, or every Monday for like 2+, possibly 3 years. I think it will be 3 years in January.
Dang, really?
Yeah. Like, it was a very surprising realization when at some point I went, oh my god, it's been 2 years, like it was, we hit the 2-year mark after we started throwing Mario Kart in.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, we did an entire year of Smash every Monday.
Dang.
Just, like, we have been doing that so much that, like, folks have started to drop off because they know that it's always going to be there. And I think we're going to move it either to 2 a month or 1 a month. I haven't decided which one yet. The only reason why I'm thinking 2 a month would be so that we could swap between, or we could still do 1 Smash, 1 Mario Kart.
Okay.
But honestly, I'm thinking of just like 1 a month and doing whatever we feel like, because there are other games, like, I know that Among Us is a big one right now. Fall Guys will have servers soon, damn it. I need to charge this watch, I keep forgetting.
What is Among Us? I just saw two tweets about it, and I don't remember what it is.
It's sort of my understanding is because I have not actually played it yet, is that it's a hidden information game.
Okay.
Always be streaking.
Oh, it's only $5.
Yeah,
that helps.
That's part of why. The other one that I personally want to do more of, but requires that everyone be, like, on a call, is, Enemy on Board, but that one's also free, so... Odin-san, thank you very much for that 39-month resub. Good fucking lord. That goddamn piranha plant just stole my thing. And right, sorry, it hasn't been 3 years. It's almost... Wait, no. Has it? No, it will be 3 years. Right, sorry, my math is wrong. Because I was trying to remember what year did Super Smash Bros. Come out in. And technically 2017, but we didn't do it the first year, so it can't be almost 3 years. And then I remembered, right, it came out in November or December of 2017.
Yeah.
So we started in January of 2018. Technically, I think we did some sporadic ones before that, but we didn't make it into a regular thing until
Gotcha.
Because I think I also played most, if not all, of the story on stream first.
Alright.
You know, before we realized that the Smash story is, not a story?
It's just there.
Yeah.
It's a means of doing unlocks.
Ish, yeah. Like, it's a perfectly serviceable thing. Fuck! I thought I was going to be able to get through there.
I feel so bad for all the people who worked so hard on the stickers. Not the stickers. What are they?
Spirits.
Spirits. And, like, no one uses them.
Well, because arguably a lot of those spirits can be game-breakingly unfair.
Yeah.
Because the entire, like, look, the point of the game is that it's either a crazy, fun, chaotic smash 'em up, in which case you don't want someone to just be better because they played more of the game and have literal cheaty unlocks, or you're playing it as a proper fighting game, and then you also don't want someone to just have a Mario that is better than anyone else's Mario.
Yeah.
Because that breaks the fundamental rule of playing a fucking fighting game, which is that characters are innately supposed to be balanced.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm mostly just salty that they didn't include any of the trophy, or the spirit or trophy descriptions from the older ones, but yeah.
I miss Melee's trophy system.
Melee's trophies were good. Brawl's trophies were pretty solid. Honestly, you know what I miss? I miss the stage builder from Brawl. I think I just miss Brawl.
Brawl was fun.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't think the Wii U had...
Yeah, the coin launcher, yeah.
Yeah. Did Wii U have a, stage builder?
Yes, it did.
It did? Okay.
There was a lot of lava levels.
I just distinctly remember that... Maybe it was the Wii U one I'm thinking of. That it was either Brawl or Wii U had a straight-up better level builder than we have in the current one. Ultimate? There we go. I could not remember the name. Because, like, the current stage builder kind of honks. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think I'm just being nostalgic for older Smash games. Yeah. Like, Brawl had the Subspace Emissary, which, while definitely not a fucking balanced story mode, because some things there were way harder than they needed to be, or way easier than they should have been, like, yeah, it was still cool.
Very cool. Yeah.
The problem is that Sakurai has really weird interpretations of shit, and the fact that they made that they did these amazing cutscenes and then people distributed them online made him not want to do a story mode again is fucking absurd. Like, it harkens back to Nintendo's really stupid policy towards content creators, which they've undone, but apparently Sakurai is still not very on board with. I don't know. I don't understand the logic.
Yeah.
No, damn it! I don't want to hit the banana.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a whole weird side thing too. But
I have a feeling a lot of it's going to be cultural.
I guess, but at the same time, like, this isn't an issue with most other games, but I guess Smash Brothers is kind of its own thing. Like,
yeah.
I know that there are versions of a Smash Brothers-like game for, like, there used to be ones on the Game Boy Advance for, like, Shonen, before Shonen just made Jump Force, and everyone went, oh, right, Jump Force existed, didn't it? And I guess PlayStation All-Stars, but none of those ever really took off, because, like, those characters don't have the same deep core appeal.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those, I do not give a flying fuck about Mario, but Mario, like a Smash Brothers game without Mario would just be weird. I just got hit by 3 red fucking shells. God damn it. There's an Onimusha one, you think, as well? I vaguely remember hearing about that.
Oh, I almost took first. I barely missed it.
It just occurred to me that it was like, wait a second, Jump Force does exist. I wonder if they ever got all of their characters out, because they had some weirdly small amount of DLC characters that they were going to do.
Oh, yeah?
That also got, like, spoiled ahead of time, too.
Hmm.
Sage demands you back the fuck off. Well, if folks are starting to head out, I think I'm good for one more, mostly because I now have someone to throw to.
Okay.
I happen to know is playing a very good thing. Oh god, why? Why are all of you selecting F-Zero? Why do you hate me?
Because F-Zero is the best!
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. So hey, this might be the last one for a little bit. I know this will not happen next week for sure, because I will be out of town. Actually,
okay.
at this time next week, I will be driving back.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. I think I will probably try and announce when I want to do the next one very, like, openly. I was like, here, it will be this day, we'll be doing this game. that sort of thing.
Right.
Oh, good. Can you hear that?
No, but I'm in the Discord call.
That's fair. I think
That
Haley
has a
put
different mic.
Yeah, Haley put something in the washing machine, and it's very loud right now, and I don't know what the hell it is.
Oh.
And I really want to get up and check, but... And now I'm just going to fall off the edge again. God damn it. But yeah, I will try and be very, like, upfront about, like, here's the day that we're going to do it, and I will probably do, like, a quick poll to see if there's a particular game folks want to do. Let's be honest here, it's probably not going to be Smash Brothers. Like, I think the next time we'll do Smash Brothers will probably be the next time that the character comes out, arguably.
Alright.
And I don't think we even have an idea for when the next fighter is.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Like, I didn't... For how much I've been paying attention to Smash Brothers, I didn't even realize that I didn't have the current fighter pass.
That red shell just passed me. Now it's circling the map. What?
But it'll, like, the plan is basically do something, because there will be many options, because just off the top of my head right now, it's like we could do Among Us, assuming it's still a thing, Fall Guys, assuming that they actually have custom servers within my lifetime, and that they don't do them the shitty PUBG way, God, I hope.
Right.
Could be Mario Kart, could be... Let's see, what were the other ideas that I just had off the top of my head? Probably not Underlords, if I'm being completely honest, just because I don't care that much about Underlords. Like, it's... I will defend forever that Underlords is probably the best of the auto-battlers. But... I have more desire and reason to play Teamfight than Underlords.
That's fair.
Like, maybe Underlords, just because it would let people on their phones play. Wait, but you can do that with Teamfight too. Never mind.
Teamfight, no, yeah.
Yeah. If there were somehow to be enough interest in it, I would try and get folks to do League, just because the one way that League is legitimately pleasant is with a bunch of people who you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will probably try and set up some sort of discussion about it. But yeah. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope you've all had fun. Sage, thank you very much for joining us. Slender Guy, all the wonderful new folks that we had. I will be back, probably not this evening. I will threaten to do it and think about doing it, but probably won't do it, of, like, streaming tonight. I will be back on Wednesday. I might stream tomorrow, just because I will be gone Friday through Monday, so we'll see.
I'm gonna stream later.
You're what?
I'm gonna stream later.
Okay, Haley's apparently going to stream later today, so maybe I won't be streaming today. So, yeah.
Alright.
What was I saying? Oh, right, I was doing my whole... I was finishing the sign-off, so yeah. Lost, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Alfcat and Lording Death, thank you so very much for supporting the stream. Why is the camera being weird? No? Okay, I'm just paying too much attention to it. It's fine. Odin Sun, thank you very much for that 39-month resub, because time is terrifying. You can find us at all the places down below, that good stuff, and we're going to be throwing over to Avenus, because one, she's an absolutely wonderful streamer, and I believe she's either starting Subnautica or Subnautica Below Zero. Looks like Subnautica today. So yeah. Except that I always forget that it's 2 N's in her name. So yeah, thank you all very much, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Let's go with probably tomorrow, because I will be inside even colder than normal, since I am now incapable of regulating my own body temperature. Bye!